So this is given like this. Now sin A is A by 2r, amma. This is A square by 4r square. This is C square by 4r square. This is B square by 4r square. So this gives A square plus C square equals to 1001 B square. Converting into sides, converting converting into sides. Now look at 2 into what he is asking is tan A plus tan C into tan square B. The denominator one is there, tan A plus tan B plus tan C. I have told the identity. Tan A into tan B into tan C. Tan A plus tan B plus tan C is nothing but tan A into tan B into tan C. One tan B will get cancelled. Now I am converting into cot such that cot formula is comfortable to write. 1 by cot A, convert into cot 1 by cot B divided by 1 by cot A into 1 by cot C. Now if you take the LCM, you will get here 2 into cot C plus cot A divided by this cot A, cot C will get cancelled. You will get cot B. Cot, you know the formula. Number of problems you have done these type of problems. Cot C is nothing but A square plus B square. I have given an assignment in mains exam. It has been given. Number of times it is given. So this is B square plus C square minus A square divided by 4 delta divided by A square plus C square minus B square divided by 4 delta. 4 delta will get cancelled. Now if you look at here, A square will get cancelled. C square you will get cancelled. 4B square divided by A square plus C square minus B square. So 4B square divided by A square plus C square is nothing but 1001 B square minus B square. So 4 divided by 1000 B square. 4 divided by 1000. B square will get cancelled. So the answer is 1 by 250. 1 by 250. Right? Indirectly it is given. Directly means in the mains it is given like this. What is the value of this? Indirectly means it is given like this. The same question, Saturday exam it is given. Directly like this it is asked. Then you substitute it directly. Indirectly means like this it is given. Right? So whenever tan ether you convert into cot such that cot formula is comfortable to write. Look at next question number 38. 38. Look at everybody will have doubt. Right? How to approach this problem? Look at. So in triangle ABC it is given like this. Look at. In triangle ABC, it is given the information angle B is 45 degree. So this is 45 degree. So this is 30 degree is given. So this angle will be, so angle A will be, angle A you can calculate 180 minus of 45 plus 30. 180 minus 75, this is nothing but 105 degree. So that is 105 degree. So it is given that D is a point on BC which divides it in the ratio 1:3. That means D will be like this, such that it is dividing this length in the ratio 1:3. That means given that BD by DC is nothing but 1/3. Divides in the ratio means what? BD by DC is nothing but 1/3 ratio. What is your doubt, Ravi? Ah, yes, I told na advanced paper. Huh? Ah, yes, yes, it is advanced paper. Follow it. Now look at D is dividing BC in the ratio 1:3. So BD by DC is nothing but 1/3. That is given. And also given that angle DAB equal to beta. Angle DAB. All of you keep the paper with you. Angle DAB. This is given as beta. This is given as beta. This is given as beta. Right? This is given as beta. So you can find what is this angle and what is this angle. This complete is 105. So this angle will be 105 degree minus beta. Right? This complete angle is 105 and this is given beta. So this angle DAC you can calculate 105 minus beta. So that is that angle. Now look at, for these type of questions you have to observe the answer. Look at, in every answer cot beta is there, cot beta is there, and AB and AC is there, right? So that means you have to definitely find what is cot beta, and it is given in every question AB by AC, that is there, AB by AC. Look at first option, AB is there right hand side, AC is there. In the second option, AB is there, AC is there. That means indirectly he is asking what is the ratio AB by AC. That means these two terms you have to observe from the answer, right? In every term cot beta is there, that you have to calculate, right? And AB, AC is there, those you have to calculate. Look at BD by DC is given as 1/3. Now what I am writing is, this is, look at an important logic. I am writing this as BD by AD into AD by DC. Can I write like this? BD by DC I have multiplied and divided by AD. Right? This I can write as BD by AD into AD by DC. Now look at BD by AD, BD by AD in triangle ABD. Look at this. Take the triangle ABD, Amma. This AD by DC in which triangle? Triangle ADC. For writing this one, consider triangle ABD. For writing this one, consider triangle ADC. Now look at, in triangle ABD, this is the ratio of two sides. Ratio of sides is nothing but, according to sine rule, sine of their opposite angles ratio. That means BD divided by AD. Look at BD, opposite angle is what? Sine beta divided by AD divided by sine opposite angle. This into, in any triangle, ratio of sides is nothing but ratio of sines of opposite angles. That is nothing but sine rule. So BD opposite angle is what? Beta, sine beta. AD opposite angle is what? Opposite angle is what? Sine 45. That only I have written. Now look at AD by DC in triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, AD opposite sine is what? Sine 30. Divided by DC, Amma. DC opposite angle is what? 105 minus beta. That means sine of 105 degree minus beta is nothing but this is 1 by 3. This is 1 by 3. Now if you look at here, so sine beta, this is what sine beta into this is 1 by 2 divided by this is 1 by root 2. This is 1 by root 2. And this I am writing it as 90 degree plus 15 degree minus beta. This I am writing like this. So 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Now if you look at here, this you will get root 2. This you will get root 2. So therefore sine beta, observe carefully whatever I am simplifying, sine beta divided by cos of 15 degree, sine of 90 plus theta, cos of 15 degree minus beta. So if you look at here, this root 2 will come up, that means this is nothing but 1 by 3 root 2. This root 2 actually will come here, that means that side means 1 by 3 root 2. So that means cos of, I am writing reciprocal, cos 15 minus beta. My target is to calculate cot beta. Sin beta equals to 1 by 3 root 2. 1 by 3 root 2. Right? So now cos of A minus B, cos of A minus B is nothing but cos 15 cos beta plus sin beta divided by sin beta equal to 1 by 3 root 2. 1 by 3 root 2. Now split this one. Now split this one. Right? Now split this one. Cos 15. Cos 15 is what? Root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2 into this is cot beta. Cot beta plus if you split this sin beta by sin beta will get cancelled. Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 equal to 1 by 3 root 2. Root 2, root 2, root 2 will get cancelled. That means, so root 3 plus 1, my target is to calculate cot beta. Cot beta plus 2 I am bringing that side. This is nothing but 6. This is nothing but this 3. This is 3 root 2. This is 3. This is 3. Sorry. This is sin beta. This is 1 by 3. This is 1 by 3 root 2. This is 3. Where is it? This is 1 by 3, amma. Sin beta into 1 by 2. This is 1 by 3, correct? So sin beta 1 by 3 root 2. Oh, sorry, wait. Here I have done one mistake, na? Root 2. Root 2, look at. This is root 2. That means here I have done one mistake. Root 2 by 3. Sorry. Root 2 by 3. That means here you will get 3 by root 2. Here you will get 3 by root 2. 3 by root 2. I have done one mistake. So root 2 cancel. So this is nothing but 6 that side. Right? This 2 will bring, this 2 you bring that side. Root 2 will get cancelled. 3 bring that side. So cot beta is nothing but 7 minus root 3 divided by root 3 plus 1. So cot beta I got that value. That is in the question wanted, cot beta. Keep it like that. Cot beta value I got. Now clearly it is regarding AB and AC. Right? So look at here. Whenever this type of problem will come, I have already told, from this triangle ABD you calculate what is AD, and this triangle ADC you calculate what is AD, and then equate those. Look at, I am calculating. Look at. From triangle ABD, all of you observe carefully. A little bit lengthy one, but important logic is involved. In triangle ABD, I am applying sine rule. I am applying sine rule, right? So I am applying AD divided by sine 45 equal to AB divided by AB. I want AB by ACM. That's why AB divided by. Now let us say this angle is theta. You assume this angle as theta, whatever it may be. You assume that angle as theta. I have assumed that angle as theta. So sine theta, right? Sine theta. That means AD is what? AD. This bring that side AB divided by root 2 sine theta. Let us say this is equation 2. Now from this triangle ABD, I have calculated what is AD. Now I am taking triangle ADC. Now I am taking triangle ADC. ADC. AD divided by sine 30. AD divided by sine 30 equal to AC divided by. If this is angle theta, this angle is what? Pi minus theta. Because this completely is straight line. So this is theta, means this angle will be what? Pi minus theta. That means sine of pi minus theta. Therefore, AD is nothing but this sine 31 by 2 AC divided by 2 sine theta. So let us say third equation from 2 and 3. From 2, 3 implies AD both are equal. That means AB divided by root 2 sine theta, AC divided by 2 sine theta. So you got cancelled. That means you got AB by AC equals to root 2 divided by 2. That means 1 by root 2. This is what I got the answer. This is what I got the answer. Now I am taking what he has given the options. Look at what he has given the options. I got cot beta equal this value. I got AB by AC equal to 1 by root 2. That only indirectly he has given. Look at that only indirectly he has given. You do if you took it the B option you see that is nothing but secant pi by 4 means root 2 into AB into cot beta. Secant pi by 4 I have substituted root 2 equal to cot pi by 4 means 1 into AC into 4 root 3. Look at AB by AC I am calculating. Look at AB by AC is nothing but 4 root 3 minus 5 divided by root 2 into 1 by cot beta. This value I am calculating. Look at divided by root 2 into 1 by cot beta means I will get here root 3 plus 1 divided by reciprocal 7 minus root 3. Now multiply this 4 into 3 is what? 12 plus 4 root 3 minus 5 root 3 minus 5 divided by root 2 into this what you are getting. If you look at here 12 minus 5 7 minus root 3 divided by root 2. So that is what 1 by root 2. This is same as what you got. What you got here? AB by AC is what? 1 by root 2. That is also AB by AC is what? 1 by root 2. That only indirectly given there. So that means what is the correct answer? B option, like that. From the answer you have to know. He is asking cot beta. So how to calculate that one? And he is asking about AB and AC. What is the relation you have to establish? So previously you have done these models. From both the triangles calculate AD one condition and then you got cot beta. From there you can get what you want. If two common triangles are there, one approach is find the common side AD and then equate. You will get a relation between these sides. Right? That is the 38th problem. A little bit tricky one, a little bit lengthy one. Now look at 39th. Now look at the 39th. Look at the problem is given. If H is orthocenter of triangle ABC and R is the circumradius, then he is asking the maximum value of 1 minus AH divided by 2R into 1 minus BH divided by 2R into 1 minus CH divided by 2R. So clearly formulas. AH means what? Circumcenter to vertex distance summa. AH is nothing but formula I told 2R cos A. 2R cos A. That means 1 minus cos A this is. So this is 1 minus cos B. BH is 2R cos B formula directly. CH means 2R cos C formula. This is the one. So I told whenever the maximum value is asked, it will be an equilateral triangle. Substitute A equal 60, B equal 60, C equal 60. Maximum value of this is asking. Maximum equal to 64 into 1 minus 1 by 2. Maximum will be an equilateral triangle. 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2. 64 into 1 by 8. This is what 8. I have told already, whenever it is given, maximum means in equilateral triangle. This is one method. Directly I have substituted A equal 60, B equal 60, C equal 60. Suppose I am calculating. Look at 64 into this is what? 2 sine square A by 2. This is method 1 directly A equal to B equal to 60. Method 2. 64 into 2 sine square A by 2 into 2 sine square B by 2 into 2 sine square C by 2. This method also you can do. This method also you can do. So that means 64 into 8 into this you will get 64 into 8 into you will get the inequality. Sine A by 2 sine B by 2 sine C by 2 whole square that you will get. I have told this inequality. Sine A by 2 into sine B by 2 into sine C by 2 will be less than or equal to 1 by 8 in any triangle. 64 into 8 into 1 by 8 whole square. That means less than or equal to what? Answer 8. Just this is simple, amma. You have to score these type of problems because direct formula AH. This you got in equilateral triangle A equal to B equal to 60. That will be the maximum value, right? Just formula substitution and then inequality. Directly maximum. So easy question that is. Next look at 40. Look at 40th question. What he is telling is if the inner circle of triangle ABC passes through its circumcenter. Look at this application. Look at in circle I am drawing. Look at now you will get an idea of what he is asking. He is telling This is in circle. This is in circle, right? So what he is telling is this in circle, this is in center. Look at this is in center. Let us say in center, right? What he is telling is circumcenter lies on this in circle. Look at circumcenter means what? This circle center. This circle center, whatever it is there, that is lying on this circle. That means center of this circle is what? Circumcenter of the triangle. Circumcenter, let it be O. What he is telling is center of this circle lies on this circle. That means center of that circle, let us say O, that is circumcenter. That is lying on that. That means O lies on this circle. Point O lies on that circle. Now look at this. This O is a point on the circle. IO is nothing but radius of the incircle. Therefore, we can say that OI equal to R. OI is nothing but what? R. Radius of this circle is what? Small r. As this is a point on it, IO is nothing but radius of the circle, that is nothing but in radius. Right? Now look at here. Distance between circumcenter and incenter, I have told the formula. Distance between circumcenter and incenter, what is that? Capital R into root of, I have told the formula between circumcenter and incenter. That formula you utilize. That formula is nothing but 1 r into root of 1 minus 8 sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. That is the formula. So this is nothing but in radius we have the formula in terms of angles. This r I am writing it as 4r sin A by 2 sin B by 2. This is the formula for small r. 4r sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. That is the formula for small r, and this is the formula for distance between circumcenter and incenter. I am cancelling this. Now I am supposing that let sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2 equal to x. Let us say that is x. Now observe carefully. I am calculating what is x. Root of 1 minus 8x equal to 4x. Right? Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. So you will get 1 minus 8x equal to 16x square. 16x square. That means you will get 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. Now if you look at here, if you solve x, 8x minus 1 equal to 0. So 8 plus or minus, solve this, minus b plus or minus root of b square means 64 minus 4 into 16 into minus 1. 64 divided by 2a means 32. That means you are getting x 8 plus or minus, you take 64 common, you will get 8 root 2 divided by 32. 8 root 2 divided by 32. Now write what is x value. So x value is nothing but 8 cancel. 8 cancel. 1 plus or minus, plus 8x minus 8, minus 8. Right? The remaining is same. So minus 1 plus or minus root 2 divided by 4. Okay. X is nothing but you are getting one value minus 1 plus root 2 by 4 minus 1 minus root 2 by 4, but x is always positive. Why it is positive? Look at what is the x you have taken, sin A by 2, sin B by 2, sin C by 2. Look at, in any triangle A by 2 is what? Acute. A by 2 is what? Always acute. That means sine of acute angle is what? This is positive quantity. B by 2 is always acute. This is positive quantity. C by 2 is always acute. So this is positive, this is positive, this is positive. So x is what? Positive. Therefore, but x greater than 0 means this is not possible. That means x is nothing but root 2 minus 1 divided by 4. X is what we have taken. Therefore, sine B by 2 into sine C by 2 is nothing but root 2 minus 1 divided by 4. So this result we got. Now whatever he is asking, take that one. 2 plus cos A plus cos B plus cos C. Now in triangle ABC, this is the identity. 1 plus, this is also I told. 1 plus 4 sine A by 2 sine B by 2 sine C by 2. In triangle ABC, this is the identity. Cos A plus cos B plus cos C. Now substituting the value 3 plus 4 into this one root 2 minus 1 divided by 4. 4 cancel. You will get 2 plus root 2. Take root 2 common. You will get root 2 plus 1. That is the answer. Right, root 2 into root 2 plus 1. D is the correct answer. Here you have to use this formula. IO equal to R. You got this equation, and this formula is nothing but distance between circumcenter and incenter. This formula you have to use. Right, look at the next problem, 41. Look at the problem 41. Look at, given that the sides of a triangle are in AP. Look at, the sides of a triangle are in AP, right? And given that greatest angle equal to least angle plus 60 degree, right? Greatest angle is exceeding least angle by 90 degree, 90 degree. Least angle plus 90 degree, this is given. Now these numbers are in AP. Let us suppose that numbers are like this. You can take anyway, right? In an AP, numbers are there. You let us suppose that A greater than B greater than C, like that numbers, right? Because you have to know which is the greatest angle, which is the least angle. In any arithmetic progression, numbers are like A greater than B greater than C, or A less than B less than C. In any pattern you take, let us say A greater than B greater than C, or you can take other one also, no problem. Look at, I have taken A greater than B greater than C. This is A, this is B, this is C. Now A is the greatest side. Which one will be the greatest angle? This is the greatest side. So this is greatest angle. Now C is the least angle. Which one is the least angle? So opposite to C. That means this is the least angle. The angle that is opposite to the least side is the least angle. Now what he has given? Greatest angle equals to least angle plus 90 degree. Therefore A minus C is what? 90 degree. Let us say equation 1. Let us say equation 1. Now given that these are in APM, A plus C equal to 2B. This problem I have covered in the solved examples also. You go through. A plus C equal to 2B. A plus C divided by B equal to 2. A plus C divided by B equal to 2. By Molevider's rule, what is A plus C divided by B? What is A plus C divided by B by Molevider's rule? Cos of A minus C by 2 divided by sin B by 2. According to Molevider's rule, A plus C divided by B is nothing but cos of A minus C by 2 divided by sin B by 2. I have told Mollimetter's rule. So A minus C is 90 amma. A minus C is 90 cos 45 degree divided by sin B by 2 equal to 2. Therefore, sin B by 2 sin B by 2 is nothing but cos 45 divided by 2. That means this is nothing but 1 by 2 root 2. So I got sin B by 2 value. Sin B by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2 root 2. This is 1 by root 2, that is 2. So therefore 1 by 2 root 2. I want to calculate what is cos B by 2. I want to calculate what is cos B by 2. Therefore, I am calculating. Look at cos square B by 2 is nothing but, if I want to calculate, I will use the identity sin square B by 2. 1 minus sin square B by 2 is 1 by 8. That means 7 divided by 8. Therefore, cos B by 2 is nothing but root 7 divided by 2 root 2. Root 8 is nothing but 2 root 2. So therefore, what he is asking is sin B value. He is asking sin B value. This is nothing but 2 sin B by 2 cos B by 2. Right? Half angle. 2 into sin B by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2 root 2 into cos B by 2 is nothing but 1 by 2 root 2. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. Root 7 divided by 4 is the answer. If you have any doubt, raise your hand, Amma. Fast. This problem I have covered the same model in this one. Solved examples I have covered this one. And also one model also I told. Greatest angle is exceeding by 30 or 60. I can't remember. One model I have covered in the class also. Okay, now. Okay, look at next problem. Multiple correct answers. Look at 42. You will have more doubts in this multiple correct answers. Look at slow. Look at 42nd. 42nd. Given altitudes of a triangle ABC, lengths of altitudes are given. Look at the triangle I am drawing. Look at the triangle I am drawing. ABC. Draw the three altitudes. This is AD. This is BE. This is CF. These are the altitude lengths given. So let us say AD is given to AD is one altitude is, let us say AD. AD, let us say 2 given. Anything you can take. One altitude AD. I have told altitude passing through a formula is what? 2 delta by A. 2 delta by A is nothing but 2. Right? What is the altitude passing through a length? 2 delta by A. That means from here you will get A equal to what? Delta. Let us say first equation. Let us say first equation. Altitude passing through B. Let us say B is given 4. So another altitude is given 4. So altitude passing through B, what is the formula I told? 2 delta divided by B is nothing but 4. 2 ones, 2 twos. B equal to delta by 2. Let us say 2. Right? Let us say that is second equation. Right? So altitude passing through C is given P. What is the altitude passing through C? 2 delta divided by C. That means C is nothing but 2 delta divided by P. So all the three sides in terms of delta we have calculated. Now you got the three sides of A, B, C. Now look at this. You got the three sides. So first a triangle must be formed. In this case, what we will do is these three sides are forming a triangle. That means we will use the triangle inequality. Sum of any two sides is greater than third side. B plus C greater than A. Whenever three sides are known, we will use the triangle inequality. Sum of any two sides is greater than third side. Right? So now A plus B greater than C. First case you take A plus B greater than C implies what is A plus B? A plus B means delta plus delta by 2. 3 delta by 2 greater than 3 delta plus delta by 2 means what? 3 delta by 2 greater than 2 delta by P. Delta cancel. So cross multiplying, you will get 3P greater than 4. That means from here you are getting P greater than 4 by 3. Let us say this is equation A. Let us say this is equation A. That means P is greater than 4 by 3 you are getting. Let us say that is equation A. Now these two must also be satisfied. Now B plus C greater than A you write. B plus C greater than A. B plus C greater than A. B plus C means I am getting B is delta by 2, B is delta by 2 plus C 2 delta by P greater than A delta. Delta I am striking off. So I am getting 2 by 2 greater than 1 minus 1 by 2. Cross multiplying whatever you will get 4 greater than P. That means P is less than 4. From that side if you write P is less than 4. So therefore let us say that equation is B. Now I am using the third inequality C plus A greater than B. All the three must be satisfied if they are forming a triangle. C plus A greater than B means 2 delta by B, 2 delta by P plus C plus A delta greater than B means what? Delta by 2. So striking of delta, you will get 2 by P plus 1 greater than 1 by 2. So you will get 2 by P greater than 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 1 by 2. If you look at here, cross multiplying 4 greater than minus P. Right from this side, minus P less than 4. Right from this side, minus P less than 4. Therefore, if we multiply with minus 1, inequality will get interchange. What I am getting? P greater than minus 4. So that is always possible because this is length only. This is positive quantity and that is negative quantity. Positive quantity, P is always positive because that is length of the altitude. Always positive quantity will always be greater than negative quantity. Therefore, always true this is. Always true. Now, what is your doubt? Keshav Gupta, what is your doubt? Tell me. Keshav Gupta? ఎక్కడ 2 by P greater than 1 by 2. ఎక్కడ మైనస్ అయింది? ఒక నిమిషం ఇదిగో 2 into 2 P అది 4 గ్రేటర్ దాన్ P దగ్గర రాసింది. ఓకేనా? మ్యూట్. సో look at them. So this is always true. Now look at A and B. From A and B you can say that P must be greater than 4 by 3 and P must be less than 4. Definitely P value, how it must be? P must be greater than 4 by 3 and less than 4. That implies you can say that P lies between 4 by 3 and 4. P lies between 4 by 3 and 4, amma. That P value, that length of altitude P, that always lies between 4 by 3 and 4. Now look at the options. First option, the value of P can be 2. This is 1.33 amma. This is 1.33 to 4. P can take any value between 1.33 to 4. That means in between 2 is also there. So therefore first option is what? A. The value of P can be 2. That is correct because P is lying between 4 by 3 and 4. Now if you look at the B option, the value of P can be 4 by 3. It cannot be possible because P must be greater than 4 by 3. If P is 4 by 3, it will not form a triangle. It will not form a triangle. So second option is wrong. Now option C and option D, he is asking whether the triangle is acute angle or obtuse angle. Look at, if P is greatest possible integer value, what is the greatest integer value of P? What is the greatest integer value of P? Look at, greatest integer value of P is what? Actually, P lies between 4 by 3 and 4. What is the greatest integer in that? 3. 4 is not possible because 4 it is not taking. P less than 4 na. So what is the greatest integer value of P? That is 3. Now look at, for this value, you will get C. C is what? C is what? 2 delta by P. C is what? 2 delta by P. That means this is nothing but 2 delta by sides you will get. Look at, if P equal to 3, what is the side C? 2 delta by 3. 2 delta by P. A is what? Delta. So B is what? Delta by 2. Right? Now I am calculating A is to B is to C. Ratio of the sides. That means delta is to delta by 2 is to 2 delta by 3. That means 1 is to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3. This complete ratio I am multiplying with 6. Multiplying with 6 means 6 is to 3 is to 2. So that means A is to B is to C is nothing but 6 is to 3 is to 2. So ratio of sides you know. Let us say A is some 6x, B is some 3x, C is some 2x. Right? So now I am calculating what is cos A. I have to decide whether acute angle or obtuse angle. I am calculating cos A. What is the formula? B square plus C square minus A square divided by 2BC. That means 9x square plus 4x square minus 36x square divided by 2 into 3x into 2x. That is cos A. So in the numerator and denominator, x square will get cancelled. So 13 minus 36 minus 23 divided by, in the denominator 3 into 4, 12. So therefore less than 0. Therefore less than 0 means angle A is what? Cos negative means angle A is obtuse. Right? In the triangle, if one angle is obtuse, maximum one angle will be obtuse. It is called obtuse angle triangle. Therefore, this triangle is what? Obtuse angle triangle. That means when P takes the greatest integer value, the triangle, you know the ratio of the sides. You will get the ratio of the sides and then you can calculate what are those angles. So one angle is obtuse angle, that's why it is what? Obtuse angle triangle. Now what is your doubt, Varshit Reddy? Tell me. minus 23 divided by 2 into రేషియో కరెక్ట్ అని రాస్తుంది ఇక్కడ రేషియో కరెక్ట్ అని రాస్తుంది C equal to 2 delta by P అమ్మ ఓకే ట్రయాంగిల్ ఈజ్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్ ఈ రేషియో కరెక్ట్ అని రాస్తుంది 4 by 3 to 4. P is what? 3. So triangle is not possible. Cos you are getting less than minus 1. Huh? What is the answer given for that? Check out the answer. It is not forming a triangle. What is the answer given? A we got na. A we got na. Wait, I will check out the answer. Hey, Arjun. Look at what is the answer given, Amma. I will check out the solution. Look at which question number it is. Which question? 42. 42. A equal to delta, B equal to delta by 2, C equal to 2 delta by 3, correct. So delta is to delta by 2 is to 2 delta by 3. Are 2 by 3 ra. Here you know. Here 2, right? So if we multiply with 6, this is 2 by 3 na. So what you will get if you multiply with 6? 6 is 2, 3 is 2, 2 by 3 into 6 sum. 4. Now you will get. Now you will get. Okay na? So 9x square. No. Here you will get b square plus 9x square plus 16x square. Okay na? 9x square plus 16x square minus 36x square divided by 2 into 3 into 4x. Now is it okay? 25 minus 36. How much? Look at this. 9x square plus 16x square minus 36x square divided by 2 into. So that means 25 minus 36. How much? Minus 11 divided by 24. Is it okay? Less than 0. So now it is between minus 1 and 1 only. Right? Okay? Okay? ఎక్కడ అవునవును అరే నాయన 2 by p రా 1 minus 1 by 2 1 by 2 కదరా మైనస్ ఎట్ అయింది రా ఇక్కడ 2 by p ఉందా చూడు ఒకసారి 1 by 2 plus 2 by p గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 1 రా ఓకేనా మరి ఇది 1 by 2 అటు పంపిస్తే ఇదేగా వచ్చేది మరి ఇటు పోతే 1 minus 1 by 2 కదరా అయ్యేది Ah. Now look at one angle is cos negative. So one angle is what? Obtuse. So if one angle is obtuse, it is necessarily obtuse angle triangle. What is your doubt? Varshit Reddy first. Varshit Reddy. Varshit Reddy, what is your doubt? Okay, all of you take out the next problem. So next problem, Mama. So next problem 43 in the previous advanced exam it is given. I have already discussed this angular bisector problem. After the previous exam I have discussed the same problem. Before exam, before week, the same problem it is given in advanced. I have already discussed that. So look at first 44. Look at 44 problem. Look at. Study the problem, all of you. In a triangle PQR, in a triangle PQR, it is given that in circle is this one, in circle. A circle which touches all the sides, right? Given that P is the largest angle and cos P is given. Further, this in circle touches PQ, PQ at N, QR at L. It touches point of contact. RP at M, like this. The circle is touching the sides at those points. Now, given that this is the largest angle, so this will be the largest side. This is largest angle. That means this is largest side. Okay. Such that the lengths Pn, Ql, Rm are consecutive in even integers. Look at the lengths Pn, this length Pn, and then this length QL, and this length Rm. Now, consecutive even integers. That means Pn I am taking 2n minus 2. Pn I am taking 2n minus 2. 2n minus 2. QL I am taking 2n. QL I am taking 2n. And then Rm I am taking 2n plus 2. Even given na consecutive even integers means this is one even integer and then next consecutive this only add 2 to this you will get, then add 2 to this you will get. I have taken these three like this for my convenience, right? 2n minus 2, 2n, this Rm is 2n plus 2, like that I have taken. Because look at Pn is what? 2n minus 2. Look at this is Pn is one tangent, this is Pm is another tangent. That means this length will be equal to Pm also. Look at this here. This is one tangent, point of contact. From that point only another tangent. These two will be equal. So Pm will be what? Pm will also be 2n minus 2. Now QL is what? QL is given 2n. QN is what? This is also 2n. Because tangent same. So next Rm is given 2n plus 2. What is RL? What is RL? This is also 2n plus 2. This is also 2n plus 2 you can say. Now I can write the sides up. I can write the sides. Look at PQ side is what? Pn plus NQ. Pn plus NQ. Look at this. Pn plus NQ. Where is Pn? Where is Pn? This is 2n minus 2 plus NQ is what? 2n. That means this is nothing but 4n minus 2. 4n minus 2. Now next QR length I want to write. QR. QR is nothing but QL plus LR. QL QL plus LR. QL means what? This is 2n. This is 2n and LR is what? 2n plus 2. That means this is 4n plus 2. So next PR. PR is nothing but PM plus MR. PM is what? 2n minus 2. 2n minus 2 plus MR is what? 2n plus 2. That means if we add those, you will get 4n. If you look at here, out of these three, PR is 4n. This is the greatest side you got out of these three. Greatest angle that is given, 1 by 3. That's why I have taken this is 2n minus 2, this is 2n, this is 2n plus 2, such that this side will become greatest. Right? Given that cos P equal to 1 by 3. For calculating these three, you want n. What are the sides? He is asking. I am writing cos P because these three sides I know. Cos P is what? Cos of this angle is nothing but PQ square. Look at PQ square plus PR square minus QR square divided by 2 into PQ into PR. We will write cos A equal to B square plus C square minus A square divided by 2BC. Similarly, cos P is nothing but PQ square plus PR square minus QR square divided by 2 into PQ into PR. What is PQ square? PQ square is nothing but 4n minus 2 whole square. 4n minus 2 whole square plus PR square 4n square minus QR square. QR square is nothing but 4n plus 2 whole square divided by 2 into 4n minus 2 into 4n. 4n minus 2 into 4. This now this is given 1 by 3. From this you have to calculate what is n. This is 16n square. I am expanding 16n square plus 4 minus 2 into 4n 16n plus in the numerator 16n square. This is minus of if we expand this one 16n square plus 4 plus 16n divided by, now look at 2 into 4 8. Here I am taking 2 common, right? 2 into 4 8 into 2 16 into, here I am taking 2 common, 2n minus 1 into n. This is 1 by 3. Now if you observe here, the 16n square will get cancelled. Right? 4 and 4 will get cancelled. So in the numerator you will get, 16n square is remaining. 16n square minus 16n minus 16n minus 32n divided by 16 into n into 2n minus 1. This is 1 by 3. That implies 16n you take common. 16n if you take common, n minus 2 divided by 16n into 2n minus 1. This is 1 by 3. So cross multiplying 3n minus 6 equal to 2n minus 1. Therefore, 3n minus 2n equal to 5. Therefore, n is what? 5. Therefore, sides you will get PQ. Sides PQ is what? 4n minus 2. 4 into 5 minus 2 means what? 18. So QR is what? QR is 4n plus 2. 4 into 5 plus 2, 22. So RS is what? 4 PR. Sorry. PR is nothing but 4 into 5, 20. So that is the answer. So you got the answer. Sides 18, 22 and then 20. So 18 and 22 is there. B and D are the correct answers. B and D are the Correct answer, someone. Like that, you will get the sides, and after that cos p is given 1 by 3. You have to calculate what is the value of n. Then you will get the sides. Look at next problem, 45th problem. 45th problem. Till 5:30 my class. Don't go away. 45th problem. Look at very good application. I think on Friday solved example that one. This same problem. 45th I have given this problem. 45th I have given. 46th I have given. 47th I have done it in the class. 45. Look at 45. Given an isosceles triangle. Look at very good application number this is. Today you solve complete papers. For the next weekend there will be this chapter also. 50% this and 50% next chapter. So look at A, B, C is given, and given that equal angles, isosceles triangle. That means this is alpha given, this is alpha given, equal sides B given. That means these are equal sides. Right? So if this is alpha, that angle A is what? Angle A is nothing but 180 degree minus sum of two angles. So angle A is nothing but 180 minus 2 alpha. Therefore, A is 180 minus 2 alpha, B is alpha, C is alpha. These angles you know. And sides, two sides you know, B, B. Now look at option A. If you look at, he is asking you to calculate circumradius. Now look at circumradius. To calculate circumradius, one side and opposite angle is necessary. Now if you look at B divided by sine rule I am applying. A simple sine rule. A simple sine rule. That means this side divided by sine of opposite angle. What sine rule states? Side divided by sine of opposite angle equal to 2 into circumradius. 2 into circumradius of the triangle. Therefore directly you got small r is nothing but 1 by 2 into b by sine alpha. That is what he has given. B by 2 cosecant alpha. That is the answer. So A option is correct. Right? So direct problem. If one side and opposite angle is known, side divided by sine of opposite angle is nothing but 2 into circumradius of the triangle. That gives circumradius. Direct question. So next B option. B option is asking to calculate area of triangle ABC. What is the basic formula for area of triangle? If you know two sides and included angle, half into product of sides into sine of included angle. Now you know this side and that angle. So therefore delta direct half into product of sides into sine of angle between them. That is the basic formula. So you will get b square by 2 sine 2 alpha. So but he has given only 2b square sine 2 alpha. This option is wrong. This option is wrong. Direct formula delta half into product of sides into sine of included angle. 180 minus 2 alpha is this angle that I have written. So this is not, this is incorrect. Now next third option is asking is in radius. R is what? In radius. Right? So now you know circumradius you know and all the angles you know. In radius formula is what? Basic formula. If you know circumradius and then all the angles, which formula you have to write? 4r sin A by 2 sin B by 2 sin C by 2. Simply you write that one. That is the formula. Just substitute that R is what? 4 into B by 2. Now I am writing B by 2 sin alpha. I am writing like this. B by 2 sine alpha is this capital R into sine A by 2. A by 2 means what you will get? A by 2 means 90 minus alpha you will get. This by 2 means 90 minus alpha. Sine of 90 minus alpha is what? Cos alpha into. So this is sine alpha by 2 into sine alpha by 2. That means sine square alpha by 2. But that is not there in the answer. He has given the answer b sine 2 alpha divided by that one. So we will convert like this. Look at. So 2 cancel. Right. So what I am doing is 2 is there. This b into I am multiplying and dividing it by sine alpha. I am multiplying and dividing it by sine alpha. That means this will become, I have multiplied and divided by sine alpha, right? Into cos alpha I have clubbed, this will be remaining sine square alpha by 2. So this is what about sine 2 alpha. Sine 2 alpha this is, and then sine square alpha by 2 is here, right? Divided by sine alpha I am writing now 2 sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2. Look at here. 2 sine alpha by 2 cos alpha by 2 whole square. Whole square. That means this is sine square alpha by 2 sine square alpha by 2 will get cancelled. So you will get b sine, you will get b sine 2 alpha divided by 4 cos square alpha by 2. Now cos square A is nothing but how to eliminate the square 1 plus cos 2A by 2 divided by 4 into this is nothing but 1 plus cos alpha by 2. 1 plus cos alpha by 2. So this is our required answer. B sine 2 alpha divided by 2 into 1 plus cos alpha. So that option C is correct. That option C is correct. So that is one answer. And then next question you look at OI. So last option, D option you look at. It is very important one. It is a little bit difficult one. Look at. So OIM again. OI I had told the formula. Just now also one problem has been done. So OI is nothing but R into root of, capital R into root of 1 minus sine A by 2, sine B by 2, sine C by 2. Use that formula. So OI formula is nothing but capital R into root of 1 minus, what is the formula? Distance between circumcenter and incenter. Distance between circumcenter and incenter. This is the formula. So R is nothing but we got B by 2 sine alpha. This already you got. B by 2 sine alpha. Look at how I am doing. Root of 1 minus 8 into the angle A is 180 minus 2 alpha. 180 minus 2 alpha by 2 means sine of 90 minus alpha. That means cos alpha. This is alpha by 2. This is alpha by 2. Look at how I am rearranging. Sine square alpha by 2. Sine square alpha by 2. Look at here how I am rearranging. So this one I have to further simplify. Look at b by 2 sine alpha. How I am simplifying? Look at root of. Now this cos alpha I am writing. This cos alpha is there. This cos alpha I am writing 1 minus in half angle I am writing 2 sine square alpha by 2 into sine square alpha by 2. right? This is the one. So b divided by 2 sine alpha, 2 sine alpha into root of, look at, I am multiplying, look at them, 1, this is 1, right? So 1 minus 8 into 1 into sine square alpha by 2. 1 minus 8 sine square alpha by 2. This is the one. Right? So then 8 into 2 minus 8 into minus 2 plus 16. This. So if you look at here, under root 1, you can write it as perfect square. Look at how I am writing. 1 minus 4 sine square alpha by 2 whole square. I can write like this. Look at here. A square means 1. Minus 2ab means this one. B square means that one. So a minus b whole square. So a minus b whole square, that means b into 1 minus 4 sine square alpha by 2 divided by 2 sine alpha. 2 sine alpha. 2 sine alpha. Now look at, answer is not given that. Answer is not given that one. Look at, you have to further simplify. Now what I am doing is, in the above I am converting into cos. Look at how I am simplifying. This is cos square alpha by 2 divided by 2 sine alpha. This is nothing but b into, what I am getting here, you will get 4 cos square alpha by 2 minus 1 minus 4 means what? 3 divided by 2 sine alpha. 2 sine alpha. Now what I am doing is, I am multiplying numerator and denominator by cos alpha by 2. Cos alpha by 2. Why I am multiplying is, you bring it inside, multiply. Cos cube alpha, 4 cos cube minus 3 cos alpha by 2 divided by 2 sine alpha into cos alpha by 2. That means b into, this is 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, that is cos 3a. That is cos 3a divided by 2 sine alpha cos alpha by 2. That is the answer. Modulus is given. Because length it must always be positive. That is option D. That is also correct. Okay now. Okay, in today's study hour, you try to solve these two papers. If any doubts are there, post to me. Okay. Thank you all of you.